All right, so next we have Barry and Simone.
Yeah.
Simone, when I heard what she was singing, I said, that's a challenge.
Yes.
Simone sang one of the biggest, I guess, now power ballads in musical theater. It is in that of Sarah Bareilles' "She Used to Be Mine" from the musical Waitress. Which, Sarah moonlights in pop, she moonlights in everything. And so that song crossed over to the pop world. It became a very monster big hit. But that is from her musical. And then, so I didn't know how Simone was going to attack this. But did she attack it? First of all, she gave us that little yodel in the front end of the song.
Yes.
I said, Simone is dialed in from the top of this song all the way to the end. I said, her transition from chest to her mix, I said, Simone felt this. And we all felt that she felt this. I said, this girl has a holler in her voice.
Yes, she does.
She was hollering the back half of
Yes, she was.
that song. I call it next gear stuff. I said, she went to another gear on this song.
That's right.
She's like, I thought she was going to do the Celine bang her chest thing. Because I was like, whoa. Because she was like, next up. I said, you better perform. I said, she gave us all musical theater and not bad musical theater. She gave us just real.
Yes.
I said, and she really told the story with her voice. And I felt like she painted a beautiful tapestry. That song is so good because there's an arc to it, right? There's a beginning, a middle, and then there's a climax, and then there's an end. I said, it's just, and she painted a beautiful tapestry. I said,
she did.
This performance was as captivating as Sarah Bareilles wrote it. I was captivated by what Simone was doing.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there like this. And then she's giving more. Oh my goodness. And she just, and then the holler. It was just, I loved it. I didn't think it was too much. Very interested to hear what you had to say, Stephanie, because I know you know this song. So yeah, what'd you think?
It was just so authentic. Yeah. Like the emotion that she was giving and the way she was telling the story of the song was just so honest. That's the best word I can use. There was the appropriate amount of angst, the appropriate amount of emotion. I didn't think that it was overacted at all. Simone is one of those where don't let her fool you.
No.
Don't let her fool you because the throat is legit. The throat.
She ain't just Jane, another singer, right?
That's right. The throat is legit.
Ain't just plain Jane.
No, not at all.
That's a voice. That's
she
a voice.
Is legit.
And honestly, if she wants to go to a career in musical theater, I see it.
Yeah. Other than repeating everything that you said, this is where I will finish. The ending of her performance was one of the singular, most impactful and captivating things I have ever seen on this show. Yeah. The acapella of it all, and then flipping into the falsetto, I was like, and then it ended.
Yeah, that look that the song,
I was like, oh my God. It was one of the singular, most compelling things I have ever seen on this show. It was fantastic.
I said, she's giving the clinic, y'all, on this song.
Yes, she is.
Very difficult song. We have heard Titans sing this song. We've heard the likes of Sarah Bareilles, Shoshana Bean, Jesse Mueller. I'm talking about the Titans of Broadway sing this song and sing it down. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Barry, um,
Very.
wow. Barry
Wow.
took a big risk by singing Michael Bublé's "I Haven't Met You Yet," which he wrote actually for his wife.
And I know someday that it'll all turn out, and you'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, I'll give so much more than I get. Yeah, I just haven't met you yet.
I said, I get it. I get it. And then without giving it away, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Barry just makes you, there's something about Barry that just gives you joy.
Come on, Joy. Joy.
He's just got a beautiful, humble
Spirit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said, listen
Joy.
how he sings his line so effortlessly.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look like he's even trying. I said,
Right.
I feel like Barry's confidence is growing with every performance on this show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he has any clue how good he is. I don't think he, because I just feel like, I said, come on, upper extension. Like, did you hear how he just, I said, he has no idea. I said, with Barry, it just seems like he's breathing. Like the sounds that come out of him, just like he's just regularly breathing.
That's right.
It just looks effortless and it looks like art.
Yeah.
Just beautiful.
Yeah.
And there is a humbleness about this young man singing.
Yeah.
And an understated brilliance.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Does Barry come with the bells and whistles? Does he come with the runs? Does he come with no, Barry just gives you joy when he sings.
Joy.
Stephanie.
When he got into that upper register, it was absolutely glorious because as well as I know that song, I wasn't ready for that.
Right.
I was just like, oh yeah, that's where the song goes. And oh my God, he is just murdering the song in the best way. And I love that he picked a more up-tempo, more joyful song to highlight just his spirit. And I love the courage that it took to pick this song and to do it in front of his coach and in front of everybody. There's something that I'm going to elaborate on in the Patreon, but for main feed, I will say this. I need the coaches to understand Barry and not try to define him and not try to change him. That's what I need for them to do.
Right on the money.
Because I see something in Barry that is familiar. And I just want the coaches to not change him, to not try to define him, to not alter him, but to have more of an approach of understanding. And once they do that, I think that they will understand what they see, his approach, his joy. I think they will just understand him a bit more rather than not compelling, but kind of asking him to be a little bit different than what he is. So, that's my take on Barry.
So, Stephanie, who won this battle?
So, Barry won this battle.
Yeah. Barry's beautiful. Just beautiful spirit.
Yes, absolutely.
You can tell, like he's like all of his friends say Barry's my best friend. Like he's that type of dude.
Right. I know that's right.
All of them
Absolutely.
say Barry's my best friend. Yeah. Just
absolutely.
Such a good guy.